tonight.
Don't worry, you've been so busy. I love you.
When are we getting our house back?
Everybody's always giving Roman a raw deal. He's my brother. I'm not gonna do that. Hello?
I think Roman's pulling some kind of stunt.
What are you talking about?
Well, he just tore out of here in his car and he took all of his stuff with him.
All right, I'm coming back.
Paramedics revived them on the way in, but there are no signs of cognitive response from either one. We are assessing to see how...
That's my husband.
Tell me something about yourself. Something you remember.
My wedding. Remember when we went to Pastis and the waiter spilt a bottle of Barolo? Remember the storm in Cancun?
Why are you doing this?
Because I have no choice. These are my memories. I love you.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's lying to you.
He knows things about me, things he couldn't possibly know. You really believe that a soul can leave its body?
There are things in this world that science can't explain.
What if it's real? I'd look a little closer if I were you.
Relax. You will hear nothing but the sound of my voice. When your heart slows down, so will your thoughts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who are you?
Be careful what you wish for. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
I will not let you go.
It's Artlacruz with another review. This time, Sarah Michelle Gellar's Possession. Alright, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Alright. Possession. Starring Sarah Michelle Gellar, Lee Pace, and Michael Landis. DP Gregory Middleton. CSC. Screenplay Michael Petroni. Co-directed by two directors, Joe Bergali and Simon Sandquist. They both have worked on, they were editors. They first worked on The Invisible Picture. One's from Sweden, which is Joe. You see? Anyhow, this movie was done in 2009. Subs in Spanish. Radio. 20th Century Fox. 85 minutes long. Has a featurette. Deleted scenes that go on for 32 minutes. I didn't watch them all. I just watched the first 5. And alternate ending. I didn't watch that. And there's like 3 main characters. Roman, Jessica, and Ryan. Pretty much the whole story is Jessica and Ryan get married, and then they have their Ryan's brother Roman living with them until he serves out his because he's a felon, serves out his court date or whatever, does his time, then he can move out of there. So there's a discussion amongst Jessica and Ryan for him to leave. And, well, he overhears it, gets in his car, packs all his shit, starts trying to get out, trying to get away. So, Jessica tells Ryan that he goes to see him, and what do you know? They both go head to head in a car crash collision. Now, they both live, but they're both in comas, and then the only one to get up from the coma is Ryan. I mean, Roman. And that's pretty much it. He starts having memories and things and talking like he's Ryan. Creepy alert. Alright. First jump shot of the afternoon. Miss. 3 times the charm. I broke it down, but the thing about breaking it down, you spoil the movie, so this is just done for my purposes only. Oh, he shoots! He scores! Not like the Miami Heat, because they suck this season. They're just beating horrible teams. And got lucky with beating the Warriors, the buzzer beater. Wow. Pretty good emotional scene between Jessica and Roman. Go, watch it. Pay attention. It's going to be on the quiz later on this week. The Artlacruz quiz. If you're paying attention, you'll win something. Not just between you and me. I'm just fucking with you.
When we took this picture, you whispered something to me.
There was an old couple in the park, and when I looked at them, I could only think one thing. Our future.
This is the scoring for this movie. Acting can't really fault or say anything bad about the Michelle Gellar. She's been in the industry for a long time. She does really good. She acts well regardless of what critics say. It's great to talk shit about Sarah Michelle Gellar. You know what? You try and have a hit TV series. Oh, you're not gonna, because you're not an actor. So shut your fucking mouth. Let the bitch act. She knows what the fuck she's doing. Acting is good on all fronts. Screenplay is a very romantic film. This is definitely a date movie. No bloody effects here. film in dark overtones. There's some flashbacks. Well, only one. I think there should have been more flashbacks, but I guess they didn't want to do the whole crow thing. Cinematography, tight. It's a Hollywood production. There's not many things I can say about it. Just a lot of moving shots. The lighting's very dark, moody. A lot of moving shots. A lot of aerial shots, crane shots, a couple animated shots. There's one cool shot that stands out of not a crane shot, but I'm assuming like a helicopter shot of San Francisco Bridge as a bird's view. Really great shot. A lot of moving shots because usually I'm assuming they do it to save shots to go move faster. The combined shots. So a normal static shot to a pan or a steady cam. There's a couple shots of steady cam, and they do it so they can cut and get 2 shots for the price of 1. Very smart. And the screenplay. I think I already did this, yeah. Movie as a whole. Thought it was like a horror film in the vein of and to Sarah Michelle Gellar in the vein of Grudge 1 and 2 and The Ring. But that's okay. Sometimes it's good to expect one thing and get something else when it is of quality work, as it is here. A couple of jump scares, not too many. It's not really a horror film. This is definitely a movie you can take, even though I like taking girls to horror films. This film had me guessing quite a bit. I couldn't figure out a lot of the things that are going to happen. Sometimes I usually can guess, but this one, The Possession, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. Was good. It's definitely going to be in my collection. Now, collection's somewhere on the floor right now, so here you go. It's there. You know, you can't see it on the floor, but it's there. So let's go and give a score. Cinematography. Great job. Great job, guys. Screenplay. It's not Jose Prendes, so I'm not going to read it. It's not a movie. Acting. Another one. And movie as a whole. I recommend you see this on cable or Netflix or wherever they have it on, rather than buying it, because I don't see. It's a good laid out story, but I would see it every once in a while. This is not the type of film that I would see over and over again. It's just such a sad film, and you know what I'm talking about once you see it. So yeah, go see it. All right, I got it for like $5 at either 7-Eleven or I don't know. I think it was Winn-Dixie. Yeah, it doesn't have the 7-Eleven sticker on, even though I opened it already. I didn't open it for you, but sometimes that's not needed. So, Artlacruz out. Next film I'll be reviewing is Red Eye. God bless Wes Craven, man. Great fucking actor. I mean, great fucking director, writer, everything. Producer. Scream finally was made. Too bad he didn't finish, he died before seeing one of his biggest franchises that made money aside from Nightmare. Scream was his second. So, God bless Wes Craven. Matter of fact, he was the first horror film that I ever saw as a kid living in Boston. Was the first Nightmare on Elm Street. Led me on a journey to eventually make horror films of my own. Very influenced by Wes Craven, John Carpenter, and now other people like Eli Roth and Rob Zombie. They're here to carry the torch. This is the passing of a generation. It happens everywhere. It happened in music this year. All the greats died. or most of the greats. And it's happening always in film, man. No one lasts forever, man. This is a very, very short time you're here on Earth. So, final shot. See if I can make this shit. Listen to Pink Floyd on the Dark Side of the Moon. Never really heard it. So usually the reason I have the headphones is I like to group the music while I'm doing these records of my movie reviews. Alright. Enough talk, Artlacruz. Time to shoot! Buzzer! Peter! 5, 4, 3, 2, and... Just fell? I score! Alright, guys. Since I was fucking around last week, I couldn't really see it. This is my logo. Can't tell what it is because it's like backwards. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing things of the arts and showing some of them on my YouTube page so you can see what my art looks like. Catch me on Instagram. Artlacruz 79. I have some really good pictures there. Artsy pictures. So oh, that's what fell. My hard drive just toppled onto my computer. Well, it's been grand. See you out there on the YouTube world. Peace. Have a drink. Smoke. And have a good one. Wow. Such a hurry. Red eye. Alright? So next on Artlacruz, I'm doing horror stuff for next week. I'm taking a hold off of Jose Prindez. He has that shit. Let's stop at 3. Once we get to the last 3 more movies of his collection, Jose Prindez week will continue. All those out in YouTube land. Have a good one. There's plenty of stuff to see here for free. Alright? I'm out. Peace.
I live at the end of a 5.5 minute hallway, but as far as I can see, you are still miles from me in your doorway. And oh, by the way, when the landlord came today, he measured everything. I knew he'd get it wrong, but I just played along, 'cause I was hoping I would fix it all. But there's only so far I can go when you're living in a hallway that keeps growing. I think to myself, 5 more minutes and I'll be inside your door. But there's more to this story than I've been letting on. There are words made of letters unwritten.
That was her?
And yes, I
Yeah,
forgive
I
you
figured it was her. Okay.
for leading me
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
You can think of it like this: when you can't resist,
This is gonna be fun.
and you're always standing on a cliff. And just when I think I find the trick, I'm tumbling like an apple.
Saving song.
'Cause there's only so far I can go. When you're living in a hallway that keeps growing, I think to myself,
cannot really experiment with love as freely as we think. It is really much more complicated.
Topic.